Good day to you. This is NCPNS, or New Community Project News Service. I'm DTM, or Dan the Man. On our show, we hope to bring joy and focus into your life. So, I baked these jalapeno poppers for you. Today's headlines speak of war, and so do we. Joseph Stiglitz predicts the final cost of the Iraq war between $2 and $3 trillion, all for one man. Halliburton. I mean, for a couple of people. In the 3.5 years since the start of the Iraq War, Halliburton has seen its profits rise over 500%. Not bad for an impartial partisan. I just wonder if old Dick Cheney got any stock options when he retired from the company to enter public life. As the Iraq War phases in and out from quagmire to civil war to sectarian violence, Afghanistan has taken a surprising turn from conquered to a bona fide war. If that wasn't enough to make President Bush want to take Vice President Dick Cheney out for quail hunting, Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney introduced a bill calling for the president's impeachment on the grounds that, quote, President George W. Bush has failed to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. He has failed to ensure that senior members of his administration do the same, and he has betrayed the trust of the American people. In the president's defense, this is the same congresswoman who tried to bring up a formal federal investigation into the death of former gangster rapper Tupac Shakur. I can't make this up, folks. They'd fire me. Both regional conflicts in the Middle East look for relief from the introduction of a new active denial system. The weapon emits a ray that I'm told is somewhere between an X-ray and a microwave, which is relatively the difference between a Tic Tac and a Cadillac. However, the weapon is designed to cause an intense burning sensation upon any exposed skin, which makes an individual or deranged mob want to get up and, quote, go. Orville Redenbacher's team of scientists are working on edible armor to shield American troops from stray rays. Closer to home, America's laws need to be tough, certainly. But since we became the nation with the most incarcerated citizens in the world, perhaps we could let loose a few here and there. 7 million Americans are currently behind bars, with millions of others on parole. If the poor and undereducated people seem to be most likely at risk, if only we could find a way to get federal subsidizing for local civic or youth organizations. But where to find the money? If only I had $2 or $3 trillion to play. But there is some good news on the horizon. Senator Barack Obama has been testing the waters for a presidential run in 2008. Don King is producing the event, claiming that this Obama versus Osama event will have everyone cheering. The battle of the Mama Amas will take place at Barack's alma mater. Wind generation is predicted to provide fully 30% of the world's energy consumption by 2020. Europe's largest wind farm is nearing completion outside of Glasgow, and we'll go there to our representative in the field, Mark Rosenthal. Mark?
Thank you, Daniel. We're here in beautiful Glasgow, Scotland. The air wafting full of beautiful scents of kilts and whiskey. Right behind me, as you see, are the brand new Glasgow wind towers, which will soon provide 30% of the world's energy. Now, they're just going to shut them on very soon for the very inaugural test of the Glasgow wind machines. And here they go. All right, they're starting to go. And whoa, their wind. I mean, they're pretty bad. I mean, I didn't imagine they'd be this. Back to you, Daniel.
Thank you, Mark. That was enlightening. Former government employee Bobby L. Maxwell is blowing the whistle on big oil. Millions and millions of dollars in unpaid royalties are due to the American public, and Mr. Maxwell is setting his sights high. Next, he plans to tackle Big Toothpaste, Big Banana, and Big Bird. Hugo Chavez recently won a huge victory for people who like to stick it to the man everywhere. Being in control of an OPEC nation, President Chavez plans to share oil wealth with the poor, which includes residents of Louisiana and Mississippi, which is President Chavez's way of saying, yeah, President Bush. Scientists report that thanks to global warming, the Arctic polar seas probably won't have ice in the summer of 2040. Start purchasing your new Arctic beachside property today, and by the time you retire, imagine the possibilities. Endless summer sunshine, water sports, and those pesky polar bears? Extinct! Does it get any better than this? Grameen Bank founder and recent Nobel Peace Prize winner Muhammad Yunus points to a lack of economic opportunity as the main roadblock toward navigating one's way from poverty. People globally possess the determination, ability, and desire to work hard, but simply lack steady jobs regardless of skill level. By funding microloans to women's groups, the Bangladeshi organization confirms what we've all known for years, that women should be in charge of any family. In NCP news, a delegation of 8 heads off to war-torn Sudan this January. Their mission? To get a first-hand look at the challenges facing the people of southern Sudan after a peace treaty finally ended 40 years of war, and what they can do to help. On the horizon, trips to the Guatemala, Amazon, Honduras, and then our 2 August trips to Alaska, one of which is led by yours truly. You have to come to find out which one I lead. Or you can cheat and look at the website. That's all the news that's not. Remember, folks, we're always changing our planet. Now let's do it intentionally. This is Daniel Radcliffe for NCP, signing off.